What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I wanted to test out the new GoPro here in like a dark setting in the garage, and I wanted to do a little walk around of my MK4 Supra. So if you guys are watching for the first time, then make sure to like and subscribe down below. The goal is to hit 50,000 subs this year, so I can't do that without you guys. So make sure you guys support the channel, support the road to 50K, and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. And let's get started with the video. So this is my 1993 Toyota Supra. I've owned it for a couple of months now. I got it imported. This car is originally from Japan, so it is a right-hand drive Supra. It was originally an automatic. I recently swapped it to a 5-speed transmission. It is a non-turbo, but hopefully the goal is to change that within the next year or two. I do want to make it a turbo, potentially just swap over to the GTE motor. If I can't do that, then I'll probably do like a NAT build, but you know, the plan is to eventually turbo this car and have a fun 500 to 600 horsepower street car as well. But let me give you guys a quick little walk around, a thorough walk around of the car and how it sits right now. This car came with this front lip. This car sits very low because like this car is not slammed, it's not super low or anything like that, but the lip sits very low. As you can see, it's a very big lip that sits very close to the ground, which I personally like. I feel like when the car looks very low like that, it looks aggressive and it looks really nice when it's driving on the highway. I installed these 97 to 98 headlights. So the prior model Supra, the 93 to 96, came with like a more chrome housing headlight. I switched over to these dark like black gray housing headlights. I feel like it looks really good with the black paint. And I also got these 97 to 98 turn signals for the Supra as well. Coming around to the side of the car, I did lower it on Fortune Auto coilovers. They're super comfortable. I have 12K spring rates front and rear. It's actually more comfortable than my STI, which has less stiff spring rates, but it's still more comfortable. This car is a very comfortable cruiser. It is sitting on some BBS LM wheels. These were inspired by my favorite Paul Walker. He inspired me to get this car. He inspired me with these wheels. As some of you may have seen, if you've seen Paul Walker's white Supra, he was running these same exact wheels as well. I really love the way it looks. It's just a classic, beautiful look for the Supra. So I went with these BBS LMs that look absolutely amazing. They look great on the car. Coming around to the side over here, the car actually came with these pretty aggressive side skirts. I'm not sure what side skirts these are. I don't think they're like original TRD side skirts, not at all. I think they're fiberglass, but they came with these side skirts. It looks really good. So yeah, that was very convenient for me. Coming around to the rear is pretty much stock. Everything looks the same as you would see on a regular stock Supra. I did upgrade it to the 97 to 98 taillights. So these have that same dark gray housing that the headlights have. These just look a lot more modern, a lot more crisp. The lenses look nicer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I also have a custom exhaust that I'll let you guys hear. It's a custom catback exhaust with no muffler. It sounds pretty good. It sounds like a 350Z, just like, you know, an inline six, like a 350Z or something like that. Let me start it up and rev it up for you guys so you guys can see what it sounds like. It's pretty freaking loud. It sounds really good on the highway. It might be a little bit too loud for my liking, to be honest. I'm not gonna have that forever. I will eventually get like a Tomei or an HKS exhaust, but for now it gets the job done. The car was way too quiet before. Like, you literally could not even hear the car before, so gets the job done for now, but we'll swap that out eventually for something better, higher quality. And let's take a look at the inside. Overall, the interior is very clean. The car is a very healthy car. which made me very happy to hear when I got this. You know, they did a compression test on the motor. Everything is very healthy. I fixed all the leaks and stuff like that, just all that maintenance to just get the car up to speed. So the car right now is officially perfect. Now, believe it or not, even though this is a base Supra, an automatic non-turbo Supra, back in 1993, to think that they had power seats is absolutely crazy. This has a power seat. Not even my 2020 STI that costs like $40,000 has a power seat. So the fact that this has a power seat, crazy. And what other cool stuff does this car have? One thing that I noticed, the little keyhole ring here on the door handle lights up at night. So it's like the same as here. You see how that lights up green? This lights up green at night as well, which I think is really cool. You know, Japan was really ahead of the game back in the day. The fact that this car is 27 years old and it had stuff like that back then, it's just really cool to me. Here's behind the wheel. Nice Supra JDM steering wheel. Here's the 5-speed that I swapped it over to. I went with the R154 transmission. I wanted to stick with OEM parts. And I did upgrade the head unit on the car as well to have something with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This was like the first thing that I did to the car, and I absolutely love this thing. I love having all that stuff just to modernize it a little bit. But man, here's the iconic interior of the Supra. Everything facing you, just straight driver focused cockpit. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about this car. Here I am in the passenger seat. So this is what it's like to sit in the passenger of the Supra. As you can see, everything is pointing to the everything is pretty much pointing to the driver. There's really nothing for the passenger whatsoever, so you just kind of sit here and you enjoy the ride. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this walk around. I wanted to give you guys a super in-depth walk around of this car. I don't know if I mentioned that it has 180,000 kilometers, so like 110,000 miles. But yeah, this is my 1993 Toyota Supra. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys like the car. If you guys like it, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.